Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Waterlight episode number 2. Today we have a very, very special guest. This man came from nothing. This man has been there since day one, since I first met him. It's coming from H-Town, all the way from the H-Town, around the world, always on the move. We have everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Big Mike.
What it do, y'all? Big Mike on the move, man. I'm here.
What's up, my boy?
I appreciate you for having me.
Hey, man, anytime, my boy.
Yes, sir.
So finally, I get to have you here, bro.
Finally, man. This is a beautiful place right here, man. I love it.
Thank you, my boy. Well, I'll tell you this. None of this will be possible without you, man. Always supporting me since day one. You saw the talent. You saw the inspiration. And you believed in me, man. And that's what matters, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's real friends right there, guys.
Day one, real friend.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. So, hey, we're going to start on today's episodes with more about your history, what were you doing before, your early life, and all that good stuff. So before we get into it, I just want to thank everybody that watched episode number 1. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. All the feedback, believe me, guys, I'm catching all the feedback you guys are giving me, and I'm taking it into consideration so I can improve. Next episodes coming soon. And I'm definitely going to focus more in English. I feel like I have more audience in English for that people.
For my Spanish family out there, me llamo Mucho Grande. Mike is in the building.
That's fucking right, man.
Mucho Grande. What it do? What it do?
Hey, we got to tell that story. Why Mucho Grande? All right. So let's get started with some questions for Mr. Big Mike, and we'll go from there. All right, Mike. So you actually told me a story that you were adopted, right?
Yes, sir.
So I want to ask you, I know your family was white, right? It's still white.
My parents.
Your parents are white.
My parents were
perfect.
White. Yeah.
And how being adopted by a white family affect your life?
Well, honestly, it never affected my life. If anything, it showed me the true meaning of love, and that love has no color. So they raised me since birth, and I can't thank them enough. That's who I call mom and dad. I have 3 other siblings.
Were you the only one adopted?
No, we were all adopted from different families.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a total of 4 of us. We all came from different families, and we all loved each other, man. We all stayed under one roof, and we were together as the last name Barons. So
okay,
it's pretty dope.
All right. Let me ask you: are they still alive?
Unfortunately, my mother, Christine Barron, she passed away 2010.
Sorry to hear, my man.
That's all good. To diabetes. My dad, he is still alive. He's in Texas right now, living his life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to hear, my man.
Yes, sir.
Well, now, what do you usually tell the story to everybody, or you try to keep it for the real ones?
Well, there's a movie. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watched it.
This man with the movies. Let's go.
It's called The Blind Side, and the guy's name in there was Big Mike, and he was adopted by his white parents. And I just really explain people like that's how I grew up.
Okay.
And a lot of people come to me and they're like, "Yo, you remind me of the movie," and I'm like,
that's
"Well,
facts. That's
facts. I actually lived that life. You know what I mean? There's no faking that funk. And it's just a blessing to have 2 parents.
I agree.
And I don't mean no disrespect to anybody that didn't have it.
No, for sure, man, for sure. And I totally agree. Listen, thank God, I was raised by a dad and a mom. Because many people don't have the ability to have a dad or a mom.
Right.
So we were able to have a mom and a dad, which is great.
Yep.
And now, I did not ask you about the neighborhood and everything. Were you surrounded by were they majority white, or how was the neighborhood? How was that?
So I grew up on a farm.
Okay.
All the way to like 3rd or 4th grade. Then I moved to the city. And the neighborhood was multicultural.
Okay. You had some Latino beat?
I had every race in there.
Okay.
Again, I learned from that environment that love has no color.
Okay.
And I get asked all the time. I gotta fast forward just a little bit. Like,
that's fine.
How do you talk like this? How do you walk like this? What's up with the diamonds in your mouth? What's up with I came out of my shell. It was gonna happen regardless, But
hey, I agree, man.
Yeah.
I agree.
This happened like damn near in high school, like I just started to realize, different things.
Okay.
And that's what kind of made me who I am today, so.
Well, thank you for sharing your story, man.
Yeah,
All right. So
well, I want to say one thing though, because I don't want to like, since we're telling everything about it, like I did end up meeting my biological family as well.
How did that go though?
It was, oh man, it was definitely the most.
Did you expect it though?
Well, no, because my adopted father, he's just like, hey, there's a few letters that your mom and your biological mother used to write. And I was like, what? He showed me it, and I read it, and my heart was beating real fast while I was reading it.
Of course.
Long story short, I saw the names of the siblings I had, and I remember reaching out to the older sister on Terrace, and I was just like, hey, this is gonna sound crazy. I wrote it on Facebook, but I may be your brother.
How old were you when that happened?
Bro, I was 24, 25.
Okay, so you're already a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was
interesting.
It was interesting.
Okay.
She responded, and she was just as happy as I was. Then I got to talk to the mother, and shout out to her, man. She is a very strong woman. So I just want to give a shout out to Rory Jackson. Shout out to
Roy Jackson. Rory Jackson. Hey, Big Mike on the move.
She's really a class act, but I love her. Like I got to really talk to her, and
that's good.
She's really good people, and she understands how I feel. So it's
you guys stay close now.
We're in touch. Here and there. We're in touch. I try to visit when I can.
Okay.
But
where's you live, if you don't mind me asking?
They're in Texas.
Okay,
nice.
Texas.
Yeah,
okay.
So
perfect.
Anytime I go to Texas, I'm calling them. Hey, I'm here. Let's link up.
That's what's up. But
the beauty thing about it, bro, is like we enjoy life. We're not trying to force anything. We're not trying to you need to do it this way. Like they understand who I am and how I grew up.
Yeah,
and they accept me for that.
That's good, man.
So I love
That's good. Hey,
I love it.
That's all that matters.
Shout out to the Jackson family, man. I love y'all, man.
Hey, Jackson family, thank you, man. Thank you. All right, so you were telling me also stories about you being a bodyguard. So let's get started with that.
Yes, sir.
How the hell did you get into the industry of bodyguard, man? I know, listen, I forgot to mention, but this guy is 6'6". This guy is huge. Pause. Big pause there. But it's interesting how you stand out, like in any crowd, you'll stand out.
Yeah.
And everybody knows Big Mike.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you get into bodyguard industry?
Well, I needed a job, and I just remember I was working at a club as security, a bouncer,
So that was your first security job?
Yeah, I was a bouncer, and I just remember Drake walked in at this club I was at, and I saw his bodyguards, and I was like, man, I can do that. I know I can do that.
Nice.
I was just motivated. How they walked in, how they was pushing people. And they were solid. Like they just held their own, and they were just scary, very intimidating. And I was like, man, I should be doing this. So I had a good friend of mine, a childhood friend. He's a hip hop artist. His name's Kirk O'Bangs.
Shout out Kirk O'Bangs.
Shout out to my dog, man. He really he was on tour. Perfect timing when he needed security. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to do the security thing. What's up? Oh, come on with me. So I tried it with him. Worked out.
Nice.
And then after that, I got noticed by my dog, the king of bling himself, Johnny Dang.
Yeah,
he got me right.
Show him. Show the camera, man. Show the camera what you
got. He got me right, man. Got
the OTM
pieces,
I see the ring, chains,
man, he's
grills.
Right, man. That's Johnny.
Oh man.
But he liked the way I work, and he was like, hey, I want to use you. And man,
Pause.
This was 2000. Pause. This was 2012, maybe. And ever since then, man, we became friends. One thing about majority of these clients that I had, we became family or friend. Like it was just, we just kicked it immediately.
I've seen this man call Johnny Dang himself. Yeah. I've seen this man call many celebrities. Yeah. So he's not capping when he says that.
Yeah, we're like family, you know what I'm saying? So because how I treated them and how I protected them was on a whole different level. than no disrespect to these other securities, how they just doing it for a paycheck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
You're putting your life on the line, man.
yeah, man, I'm protecting them, man.
That's good. That's good,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Appreciate
All
it.
right. Now that we got into the whole bodyguard system or environment industry, I know bodyguarding could be very hard and pause. Is there anything that you don't like about bodyguarding? To be honest with you.
Oh man, where do I begin? What I don't like. Well, let me start off by saying I don't like that. If you have a family, kids, which I do, you gotta leave them, man. Like any given time, you get a phone call. I remember one time I was on a date, and I get a call. Hey, I need you at the airport right now.
Oof,
you know what I mean?
That'd be tough.
And my girl was just like, I can't
Man.
do it. It really messes things up.
Of course. Of course.
But I got to get the money. I got to go and get the
provide
money.
for the family.
I got to provide. So like, eventually she understood. But that was one thing. Another thing I really never liked. I hate flying. So if anybody knows me, like I hate flying. Like flying is not my thing, but like I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
I
paycheck
agree.
is.
It's part of the job.
But the last thing I don't like, and I'm gonna speak on this because it happened. I don't like people that snake people. Like
snakes, like snitches.
I don't. Well, not even snitches, man. I don't like
people trying to go behind your back.
Yeah, I had an incident where I had an associate at the time. I guess he just wanted what everybody else wanted, and,
money. I guess.
Well, he wanted money, but he also wanted the
Fame.
attention, all that other shit. So I was on tour. I ended up tearing my damn fucking quadricep muscle.
Oh.
And the client at the time needed another security, so I was like, hey, I got you. Like I'm gonna give you somebody that I, at the time could trust or whatever.
Correct.
And man, like it just backfired. Like as soon as I leave and the other gentleman steps in, it's like he wanted everything to be him.
Oh,
like
no.
about him. Like, oh, this is my client. I'm, da da da.
And you were doing a favor.
Yeah, I just needed somebody to look out for me, while I was hurt. But I mean, he wanted to bring it himself, so it kind of ruined the friendship, and trust. And a lot of people will never see it that way, but from a security point of view, yo, you just snake Big Mike. Like the whole world knows. Yeah, the whole
100%.
world's like, yo, why you do that to him? Everybody else is like, he ain't do nothing wrong, but like, yo, as soon as you got on the tour bus, you started saying, this is my client. This is, this is what you want. You want longevity with this client.
Oh no, yeah.
So
That's messed up, bro.
it is, but it's life. Like right now, I'm cool with it. Like, I accept it. You want to know why I accept it? Because I'm getting money, man.
Big bucks, brother.
I ain't even tripping, bro. But like back then, I tripped because I was like, man, like I was hurt because like, damn, this is someone like I thought I could like trust, And so this security world ain't no joke, bro. Everybody wants what you got. Like if you got all the clients or you got the big clients, everybody gonna go for you. They're gonna try to snake you. I don't care if you cool with them or not. I've watched it. Like there's only a select few that I trust in this game.
Now that you mentioning that, let me ask you, why did you move from Vegas to Florida? Why?
All right. Well, this is the reason why. I got to give a big shout out. Like, it's not just a friend. And he's not a client no more. He's family. I want to give a shout out to my brother, Matt Herman, CEO. He believed in me, man. And I don't even want to get emotional, but man, Matt really like.
He turned your life around?
He turned my life around, dog. And he really like sat down with me and was like, hey, I want you to be rich like me. And at first I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't, He was like, no, I'm serious. Like, you deserve it. Like, I hate seeing you struggle. This man looked me in my eyes and said, I don't want to see you struggle.
Man, that means a lot, brother.
And he really respected me. He respected my family. Like, he always checking up on the kids. So, like, I was like, you know what? Let me take a chance, And the only problem was I dealt with somebody before in Florida with the same exact name, and it didn't turn out the way it should have.
All right.
And it fucked my family up big time. Like my family, we were just struggling, damn near homeless. And I hated that my family, my girl, my kids, they all saw that shit, and then like they saw me struggling.
Yeah, I know.
And Matt, my boy, you know, he really he turned my life around, man. And
I'm so happy to hear, brother.
I'm forever grateful. Whatever he needs, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a call away. Hell, I'm a
family
drive
right
away.
there.
Yeah, he's Matt's family forever. This could all be done tomorrow, and I'm still gonna look out for him because he didn't have to do this. He didn't have to help me.
Not to get emotional, but I'll give you guys a little bit of background history as well. So, Money Matt, Mr. Matt Herman, he's the CEO of the company I work for right now, and I've been working for that company for around 2 years. And I started as an agent, and the way he thinks, the way he teaches, the way he says things, you know, the way he pronounces himself to people, he presents himself to people, that's in another level. I've been around him for only like 2 years. You've been around him for quite a bit now, right?
A long time.
Exactly. And this man already helped me change my life. He's actually one of the reasons why I'm able to have this whole space. He inspired me. I would say he's my mentor. Eventually, one day I want to be like him. But hey, one step at a time, baby steps right now. I'm just happy to have Big Mike on this show at the moment. And hey, brother, last shout out to Money Matt.
Hope we can get him on the show, man.
Definitely, man. I feel like there'll be some interesting questions that we can ask him, and he'll have a good time as well.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, Big Mike. So I do have one more question for you, which is, we're seeing all this bling and all these eyes.
Yeah.
And people wondering, where is this man getting all these big bucks from, bro? What you up to, brother? You got businesses?
Yeah.
What you doing, brother?
I got a few businesses, man. I'm in the insurance game.
Okay.
So that's doing pretty good. I have a t-shirt company. I got a brand, OTM.
Oh, my man.
You know, energy drink. You know what I mean?
My boy.
Yeah, I'm doing it like that. You know. Also, and this is priceless. This costs nothing.
Oh, 100%.
But I've been doing a lot of homeless drives, giving back to the less fortunate, giving back to the city, the community. You know, that's one thing that I really, really want to do, and I'm doing. So I'm not even getting paid for that. I don't even I just love giving back.
That's good, man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
good. That's good.
I had over, this is a little off, I had over 180, 190 of Victor watches. I've given 165 away.
You see it right there? I gotta get Vic that gang.
Yeah. So,
anyway, so that's nice, man.
Yeah.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Now, any obstacles that you faced, like any problems that has come in your way because of all these businesses you have going on?
You know, there's always gonna be problems. You know, you're gonna be tested. But what I faced a lot was just people not believing in me. You know, not having the support that I wish I had. And I can say that from since I was a kid. You know, I've had a few, but I never had a lot. I didn't need a lot because the few that was there got me here.
Amen.
But you know, I just wish there was a little bit more from the family side. But at the end of the day, I'm forever grateful and thankful for this opportunity, the life that I'm living. I'm able to provide, and
hey, that's all that matters, man. Provide for the family, bro.
Yeah, you know. So I'm never giving up, and I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna look. Where's the camera? I'm gonna look at this camera first. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. Believe that.
Hey, bro, you getting me inspired, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Man.
All right, so let's finish up the podcast with a couple funny questions. Just
let's do it.
To get off the sad note and the inspiring note, let's get more on the funny side, bro.
Let's do it, baby.
Okay, the first one I have for you. With your height being 6'6", have you ever been mistaken for a celebrity?
Oh, man. This is going to be funny. And I don't know why. I really don't. But, I hate when people be like, oh, you look like Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm sitting here now, is that racist or what? What? Like what?
My boy Shaq.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, I can guarantee you. I can also like what's it called? I've seen people calling him like Shaq.
Yeah.
So that's now
in
no
the
cap.
Bahamas. Like it's
Yes.
weird. Also, Michael J. White. I don't know. You know, I you favor Michael J. White. I'm like, okay, that's weird. All right.
Oh man.
My brother Badu. What do you say, Joey Porter? I don't know who that is. He mentioned somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. We gotta search him up.
Yeah. I don't know, but you know, that's about it, man. I don't really, you know.
Okay. All right. So if you could switch lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and why?
Myself, and that's why.
Oh, that was hard. Pause, bro.
Yeah.
You said I'll change the
would
life
do it.
for myself.
I would do it all over again,
You
just to
would
know.
relive
Like, I mean, again, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but everything that's happened in the past, whether you snaked me, whether I got into it with you, whatever, or it was a horrible life I lived in, you know, whatever. I'm here right now, and I'm forever grateful. And I just get to look at my family and see the smiles and everything.
That's real right there. That's real,
Yeah.
brother. All right, last question. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Any superpower, my boy.
Any superpower. You know, like, funny story. When I was in jail,
You didn't tell us that.
didn't tell y'all that, but I was in jail.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah, I was in jail, and I wanted to have a superpower. And the superpower, I wanted to be Magneto, because I wanted to open anything that was metal and get the fuck out of there, bro.
Okay.
I dreamed of that every day. You know what I'm saying? When I was in there, I was like, man, bro, I wish I was an X-Men. But right now, you're asking me that question. I just want to be stronger.
Okay.
Nothing.
Are you
crazy.
working? Are you working out right now?
I'm back working now.
Okay, you're
I'm
back to working
I'm
out.
back.
Okay,
I was,
perfect.
I was focused on just providing and getting money, and forgot about the fitness journey.
Okay, that's good, brother.
Yeah,
That's good.
but
Let me ask you, did you know how much were you benching?
The most I've ever benched was 515.
Bro, I can barely bench a caddy.
Yeah. Shout out to Fit Club.
Hey, Fit Club.
Yeah. Shout out to Fit Club in Las Vegas. My guy Gavin, Jay Cutler, Mr. Olympia, my boy Andy, and my trainer Sam. Man, they really they showed a lot of love and got me right. Like, I was big, bro. Like, I was strong as shit.
That was good.
And
So you were Big Mike. What are you now?
I'm still Big Mike. Like, that
You're not as big though.
the name still holds weight. Remember that.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
all right,
The name
all
is
right.
forever gonna hold the weight, and you know.
But back then you were the biggest Mike though.
I'm still the biggest.
Okay.
Just
making
just
sure,
know that.
you know.
Yeah, no. Just know that, like, when I step foot, that's Big Mike. And if you don't know who I am, by the end of the day,
You will know
You
who
will.
Big Mike is.
and one thing, and
guarantee.
this some motivation. I missed out on it. Before I started bodyguarding, right when I wanted to, people were turning me down. It wasn't just easy. I would go up to people and say, "Hey, can I be your bodyguard? Can I be your bodyguard?" Now, watch this. When people would tell me no, that don't sit right with me. So when you tell me no, that means you don't know me.
Okay.
You know?
I see where you're going.
When I say, "Hey, can I be your bodyguard?" and you tell me no,
Yeah.
that just means KNOW. It doesn't mean NO. Because, watch this. I did one gig with Kirk O'Bangs. The same people that told me no.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know. Oh, shit. I didn't know. Now you know.
Oh, so that's why you're saying it's no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you know. Now
Who's
you know.
Big Mike?
Yeah, now you know. And they hired me right then and there. I'll never take no for an answer. I will never. And I'll stand on that.
Hey, man. Listen, it got you where it got you, right?
Yeah.
That's
They
dope.
did.
All right. And what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in public?
In public?
Yeah.
All right. I got a few, if that's okay with you.
That's fine, brother.
I'm going to start from a young age. The first one, if he watches this, I'm going to call him out. Christian Sterling, I still hate your guts.
Christian Sterling, man. We hate you, bro.
I was in middle school talking. I got pantsed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything?
I got pants.
Everything.
I got pants.
Oh, Lord.
And I just remember, this is
Especially middle school, man.
Yeah, I just remember running away, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was mad at him. But we're family. I love Christian, man. That's
How
my
tall were
brother.
you in middle school?
Probably the same height, to be honest with you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, probably the same height. Another embarrassing moment. I'm just gonna fast forward to 2021. I'm on tour with my guy, my brother Puya. Shout out to Puya Underground.
Hey, Puya, let's go.
One of the hardest underground rappers. Matter of fact, the hardest underground rapper in Florida.
Let's go,
And
Puya.
I stamped that. We were hooping one day. Some dude was guarding me, and I was talking mad shit. And when I say mad shit, like I was telling this dude,
But
like,
that was after your surgery.
negative. This is before.
Oh, okay.
I was talking mad shit, like
You had no excuses, man.
I'm telling this dude, you're my bitch. You finna wash my drawers. All this other shit, like, yo, you can't hold me. You can't guard me. I'm finna fuck you up. I'm finna dunk on you. Everything, right? I do a move. I spin off of it, and I go up for a dunk. Tear my quadricep muscle.
So that's how it happened.
That's how it happened. And while everybody's watching, you know
I think that takes a prize, bro.
Yeah. The reason why I was embarrassing, because I was talking mad shit.
Oh, no.
Imagine talking mad shit like you really good, and then you just tear something.
It's like, all right, it's like you telling a girl, bro, I'm going to fuck you shit so good. And then you come in like 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. And I was really embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. Like it really, I was humiliated too. Like, damn, bro. Like, I was
What did he say?
That
he
dude
was
didn't
laughing.
Say, not well, probably later on. But like,
He was like, yo, you okay? You okay?
yeah, he felt bad. A lot of people did. You know what I'm saying? But like, I shouldn't have been hooping. Like, I should have just been focused on tour, doing my job. But you know, we had an off day, and I was ready to just give anybody buckets who wanted it. You feel me?
Oh,
So,
man.
Yeah. So it is what it is, man. I still have
Are
nightmares.
you gonna come back to the hoops?
Man, I gotta hang it up, dog. I gotta hang that up.
You're being smart, man. You're being smart.
Yeah, it's time for my son. And shout out to my son, MJ.
Oh, MJ.
Yeah. What's up, baby? What's up, my son? I love you. He's 4 years old right now. Damn near. He's tall as shit. He's up to like 4'2", 4'3" or something.
Wow.
He's tall, man. He's really tall. But I'm not gonna, push him. Like, whatever he wants to do, I'm with it. You know what I mean?
Respect.
Shout out to my daughter, Michaela. You know what I'm saying? She's getting tall too. Shout out to my daughter, Kylan. You know what I mean? Can't forget about the queen,
The one and only.
Kim. I love you. You know, I'm really really grateful, and I'm blessed to have you in my life. Because none of this would be possible without her.
All right, well, brother. Hey, once again, man, thank you for being here. Hey, you're the dopest, brother. Hey, guys, please subscribe, like, share. You know, this is important for me as well as my little project. Drop some comments and tell me what you'd like to talk about next. And Big Mike,
I'll be back if y'all want me back. I mean, I got a story, but I ain't really get to put it all in there. You know what I mean? But like, it is what it is. You know, you got a little taste of Big Mike. Pause.
Big time.
But yeah, it's all love, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you for having me out here.
Hey, no, bro. It's all love, brother.
Yeah.
It's all love. Well, I guess you want to tell us something then before we let them go? Any inspirational words?
Take that leap of faith, man. The best thing you can do is take the leap of faith and watch what happens, man. And this is a game of chess. This isn't checkers. All right? You got to make your next move your best move. If not, you're going to be sitting at home, man. And I'm a walking, living testimony of this shit. You know what I mean? I could have been back at home in Houston working at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like in the lumber department. You know what I mean? But like, nah, I wanted better. I wanted to better my life.
I agree, brother.
Take that fucking leap of faith. Step outside your comfort zone.
And if you make mistakes, bro, what happens?
You learn from it. You keep going.
Exactly. You keep going. Don't give up.
Step outside your comfort zone. That's all you got to do. It's that easy. A lot of y'all are stuck in that little square, that little whatever. Man, get out that shit, man. There's life. You're missing out on life because you're just a robot. You're doing shit every day. Working. Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Like real shit. You talking to somebody that was doing that shit every day.
It's facts.
So I'll end it on that note, man. Take a leap of faith. Step outside your comfort zone. Have faith. Believe in God. This is chess, not checkers. Big Mike, I'm out.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.